The list of risk areas is not particularly transparent. It is obviously also a political decision. For example, there is travel advice for Catalonia, but not for Antwerp. In Belgium, in the Antwerp region, 135 people per 100,000 inhabitants were infected within 7 days. That were the data for July 28th in 2020. According to the German criteria, a value of 50 new infections would have been enough to declare Antwerp a corona hotspot. Even so, Belgium is not on the list of risk areas. This list lists countries after which visitors have to go into a 14-day quarantine or are required to undergo a corona test. Spain is also not on the list, although travel to certain Spanish regions is not recommended. Turkey, on the other hand, is on this list, although the official case numbers are not so high there. When which country lands on the list is not always clear. Although, as a personal remark, it's not necessary to go to holidays if you're in Germany, for example. We have 31 degrees here at the moment, so if you see me sweating in one of these videos, at the moment I'm filming this is hot as hell. Well, let's continue. Is the division into risk areas a political decision? No areas or regions can be found in the list of the risk areas on the Robert Koch Institute website, only states. States automatically land on the list if there have been more than 50 newly infected people per 100,000 inhabitants in the past 7 days. The list also includes countries that are below this value, for example, if the data situation there is not entirely clear or trustworthy. According to the office, the equipment of the health system, the on-site test facilities and the general corona measures are also included in the assessment. The Robert Koch Institute publishes this list. The classification as a risk area is made after consultation with the German Federal Ministry of Health, the German Federal Foreign Office and the German Federal Interior Ministry. So it also seems to be a political decision that is not very transparent. This classification makes no sense for German SPD health politician Karl Lauterbach, for example. In the meantime, it depends on a risk behavior. Some of those who have been in non-risk areas have behaved much more dangerous than people who have traveled widely, said Lauterbach. It was a purely legal decision. In addition to the list of risk areas on the Robert Koch Institute website, there are countries or regions for which travel advice is given and countries for which there are travel warnings. The travel warning is the highest warning level of the Federal Foreign Office, and holidaymakers can usually cancel it free of charge. On July 28, 2020, the German Federal Foreign Office published a travel advice and advised against traveling to the Spanish regions of Catalonia, Aragon and Navarra, because the current infection numbers there are particularly increasing. With its travel advice, not travel warnings, the Federal Foreign Office leaves the decisions to the travelers themselves. Incidentally, there is no travel advice for Antwerp, although there have been more infected people per 100,000 inhabitants in the past 7 days than, for example, in Catalonia. And if you now want to know more about European politics from a German point of view, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you in the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!